Добрий вечір, everybody. I want to show you indomitable Kyiv today. Our today's road, the main Ukrainian Christmas tree, hitting points called points of invincibility, as well as various details in the city that reminds of long blackouts. Okay, let's go to see Kyiv. See that guy on the right? He pedals a special bicycle to light the Christmas tree. It's just a genius concept in the situation where there are constant blackouts in the city and everyone is trying to save electricity. Although it was pretty late, many people wanted to light the Christmas tree. Some succeeded and some didn't. For example, I succeeded the second time with the help of 2 assistants. I'm a terrible cyclist. But in my defense, I'll say that it wasn't easy. But imagine how honorable it is that thanks to me, the country's second Christmas tree was lit for 30 seconds. In general, the station is unrecognizable on these holidays. I was in shock. Usually this is not the most pleasant place. Previously, train connection between cities were poorly developed. But as I told you in the last video, the war changed everything. Now it is transport number 1 for most Ukrainians. The station has become cozy and warm. Earlier, the idea of spending the night at the train station would have frightened me terribly, but now it sounds like a plan. Somehow I divided from the topic. Our second stop is the main Ukrainian Christmas tree. There are not many people this year, almost no one compared to the last year. Look at this. The Christmas tree in 2022 was fantastic, magical. 2022 promised to be a very good year. I thought so. This December there has been a lot of debate about whether we need a Christmas tree when the country is at full-scale war. The arguments against it were: now is not the time to celebrate and the light should be saved. Those in favor said that the military is now protecting us so that our lives continue and we will not allow the Russians to take away the children's holiday. A compromise was found. First, we used last year's toys. We made the Christmas tree smaller. Other decorations and the generator were bought with the money of businesses and patrons. This is a great way to have a holiday and save state resources for more urgent expenses now. I'm so much glad about it. Our second stop in Kyiv is points of invincibility. These are places with warmth, water, electricity and the internet. In Ukraine, as you know, people remain without light for 4 hours at best or 4 days at worst. At the same time without water, heat and mobile communication. Points of invincibility were opened in Ukraine to warm and recharge people. It's arranged in schools, offices, gas stations, etc. There are a lot of them. For this, we have to thank you, the citizens of the countries, and your governments who sent us generators, Starlinks, blankets and sweaters as help. You warmed our hearts not only with military aid, but also your help literally keeps us warm. Many points of invincibility are opened by Ukrainian businesses. For example, here at the gas station. Civilization and hold on, Middle Ages. Companies in Ukraine are generally made of steel. War, no light, no connection, no heat, but they continue to work with fantastic service. Many people came here to live under the light, have a warm meal and work or charge their devices. By the way, about this. Such a situation is now the new norm for Ukraine. There is a queue of devices for charging in any place with a generator. When the lights are off, the city hums with generators. Listen. But thanks to them, we can see the light in the dark. Look, just a year ago, baristas used to collect tips for example, vacation. Now they are collecting tips for generator, because this is a new basic need for business survival. If you don't have light, you lose money. About human survival, by the way. In every elevator we have this type of box, because emergency shutdown can catch a person there. Just for such cases, the box contains a flashlight, water, food, sedatives, containers and disposable bags, because who knows how long you can get stuck. When I look at this box, for me it is a manifestation of caring for others. I wish I hadn't had the chance to open the box, but still it is better to go up the stairs. I want to tell you how it's like to live without lights. Now I'm gonna show you real Kyiv fashion. Have you ever heard about sensory deprivation?